I can't be prouder to be a part of the Fitchburg Police Department than I am now. I'm going to tell you right now, I think the Fitchburg Police Department, just being here, my third year with the Fitchburg Police Department, it's one of the best police departments in the Dane County. Very confident of that. And it's been shared from other agency leaders, law enforcement leaders in this county and state. So I'm proud to be a part of Fitchburg Police Department.
I'm proud to be a part of the police department in a fun role of sharing some great information. Final thoughts on community night out, people coming down to the park, if they're wondering, should I come down, should I say, hey, what are they missing if they don't come down here and see this?
Well, at least come and grab something to eat. There's food here. Come out here and enjoy it. Meet the officers that serve you. It helps us to get to know you. We love to get to know you. Come on down and say hi.
Wow. Wow. What did you do?
Say it again. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know, it's a lot of emails. We have a foundation of people that always come each year, and so when you start to build that base, it becomes very easy when people come and see the event to want to come back and continue to be a part of this this great community.
Logan, when you took on this project, you were probably like, well, thank you. What do I do now? And it's when I first started in Fitchburg in 2010, we had events. They were successful. They were not, dependent on the year.
Yeah.
But I think the big difference is the community partners.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's a police department event. We put it on, we organize it, but it's all of the people that come that really draws the community in. If it was just the police department here with the dog minus the bounce houses and stuff, we probably have an okay turnout, and we've seen those events before. But yeah, it's really all of the people that you see here. It's nothing that I did that makes the event special.
What are community members? What do they say to you as you're walking around, and if you even have a moment of time to check in with somebody?
Yeah, there's a lot of pats on the back. Good job. We're glad to see the crowd, and then how you started it out. Wow, wow, wow.
Wow, wow, wow. All right, well, let's go through some of the community partners that you have on hand.
A lot of the people are community-oriented, either resources that we use from the police department, like Dane County Emergency Management would be a great example of that, or generally other community resources that are about like health and safety. So like Swim West or Goldfish Swimmer are a good example of that, teaching kids water safety. In between that, then we just try to add a little bit of spice with a lot of the fun stuff for the kids. So the climbing wall, the bounce houses, Kona Ice, and then everybody loves a good hamburger or hot dog, and we've got a lot of that to go around. So.
What is it as far as policing goes when you guys are out on the day-to-day? You don't get a lot of opportunity to get out of the car, so to speak, if you're going call to call. You've been kind of shorthanded for the last year or two as well. So what is the day like today, like for officers that are walking around and have a chance to actually talk with the community?
Yeah, I think it gives them, it puts them in a position, much as it puts the community in a position that comes out to this event to interact with people, where, like you said, we may not have that on a day-to-day basis. And so I think sometimes when you force those connections, it puts people maybe in a little bit of an uncomfortable space. But at the end of the day, that's why we're here in this city-centric park, to make sure that we're a safe, all-inclusive event that everybody can come out to and get the questions answered and the resources and really just have a good time, which this is what it's all about.
What does it say to you to see all the people come out? After you put all this together, after it's all said and done, and here you are, and we're saying, wow, wow, wow. I mean,
I'll be happy to lay my head on a pillow tonight when it's all over with, that's for sure. But I couldn't ask for any more, and I have great ideas for next year too. But if we just had this event the way that it was year after year, I would be perfectly okay with that.
Let's talk about outside of this event. Again, the officers you guys want to talk with residents. You want to engage. You want to get out there and do more. Certainly we've had some challenges because of being shorthanded, but ultimately you want the opportunity to meet up with people. So if people do want to have a chat or get together with the police department, how can they do that? Minus calling, calling dispatch.
It's really pretty easy. When you see us out on the street driving around, or you see us, in your neighborhood doing a foot patrol or riding our bikes, just go like this, and I assure you that we will come right over to you and have whatever conversation it is that you want to have, whether it's an easy one or a hard one, or just say hi and give you a high five and hand the kids a sticker and be on our way. Whatever level of interaction you want to have with us, we're perfectly okay with that. But we do really, that's why we're police officers in the first place, right? We want to go out and serve the community. We want to engage with the community. And so when we have people flag us down to talk, that kind of jogs our mind to say, hey, you know what, I might have been busy doing something, but I do have a minute to stop and talk with this person.
And there are we do community policing in a lot of different ways, and that's, I know, a loaded term, so I'm not going to go down that path. But you guys do get out. I mean, people may be surprised to hear that there is a bike patrol, that there's a motorcycle group, or that you're even going to walk around the neighborhood. Those things happen.
Yeah, those things do happen. You know, we're all very busy in our personal and professional lives, so sometimes we don't always see those connections, or if we do see a police officer in our neighborhood, we think that they're busy doing something, but a lot of times, 90% of the time, we don't have anything to do. And so it's great to have people stop us if we have a moment, and if we don't have a moment, we'll talk with you for a second and kindly let you know that we have to move on to something new and come back and revisit that topic if we can.
All right, Logan, well, I think you set the bar uber high yet again. Your final closing thoughts today for what is a spectacular scene to see this right now.
Yeah, we said earlier in the preview that you have to see it to believe it, and now we're here. And once you see it, I think you'll believe it. And I kind of like how you started it, so that's how we'll end it. Wow, wow, wow.